don't want to get trolled when you're playing basketball. Whether you're a player or a coach, you want to make sure that you're on the right end of the game when you can win and put your team in the best position to win. So here's how you can troll the other team. I've had this done to me. I've also been a part of doing it successful, and it's really funny and really great when it works, and sometimes the ref just gets in the way. Bruh. So here's how it works. It all has to do with possession as you start the third quarter. So here we have dark on offense and white on defense. Dark is shooting this way for the first half. Now, if the possession arrow works in your favor when it comes to the third quarter start, you're going to do something really specific as a team to try to throw your opponent off. The first half, you've been shooting this way. When you go into the start of the second half, you're supposed to be shooting the other way. So coming out of halftime, if you have the ball, try this. You want to get on the court, whether they're playing zone defense against you or man-to-man, and you still want to set up like you did in the second half, where you're pretending that you're still trying to shoot this way. Your coach, in my case is me, I'm yelling very loud, trying to get my players' attention to find their checks or to set up their offense. I'm communicating with my point guard on when to cut and how to cut, and my inbounder make sure he makes the right pass. I usually instruct my team to also be very loud, calling out their checks and getting into spot and running, not walking, but being very hasteful in all that they do so that it's getting the other team rattled and ready to play. When you're doing this, they're not thinking about which way they should be shooting. Lastly, even have your bench involved in it. Have them cheering, have them talking to their teammates, and see if you can just get that other team off their game. Now, whether you're down by 25 or it's a close game at half, try this, because this is an easy way to get a free layup. If you're down by 25 and you pull this off, yeah, you might have an uphill battle in the second half, but you can always send that other coach a nice wink and making sure he realized that he got trolled. And so what happens here is you set up, you're communicating, you're adding a lot of excitement and energy to what you're doing, and on the inbound pass, the pass comes, the team has forgotten they're shooting the other way, and your point guard goes all the way down the other end of the floor for a layup.
Is it the shoe?
That's a swish.